road. It's just beautifully constructed. However, now this is a very grand
That
sequence.
means that whenever you say "but," that means everything you said before it doesn't count.
However, so this is a very grand sequence, and I can see they said we have to make a statement with this army. You can tell they spent a lot of money in this because of the amount of costumes, the props, the horses. You know, you have to, like it or not, Albuquerque has to be at least constructed enough so that we can get that shot.
Yeah.
Could they not have conveyed the same feeling by doing what we talked about before, which is kind of cheating your angles and doing different things? You know, you don't have to show 100 people to make it feel like 100. If you do shots of feet going across, if you do shots over backs and we see it's 10 deep, our mind begins to put them together. Now, maybe you get one shot of this, and you don't have to put makeup on everybody in that wide shot. I just wonder, there's a lot that's put into this. When you're already trimming the budget, why didn't they trim more? Why didn't they think about a more intelligent way to approach this? Or did they just not have that intelligence to make this? Was Mr. Post not savvy enough?
With that rush to have all those extras.
Yeah, and that may be that rush, but then maybe they thought we've just got to put costumes on these people. And I would guess the people in the background are wearing, facsimiles of the main costume.
Yeah, they're probably
I was wondering if they were almost in blackface and just rags and stuff.
Yeah, they're doing something. However, I would like to see a little bit more interesting filmmaking right there. Anyway, I think that's it. It's a cool minute. It just could have been so much cooler.
We go from the military chimpanzee protests, young protesters, to the actual march of the soldiers off to whatever they're after. I know I keep bringing that up, but I'm just like, weird. I have no idea.
It's funny you say that, because you know what just hit me, what I would have really liked in this minute? Why didn't Ursus give the march command? Why didn't he do anything that is, let's go? Because even in his pacificity, is that the way you say that?
I think so. Sounds good to me.
It doesn't seem like he cares about where they're going. I'm used to seeing military leaders going forward.
Yeah, because the last time we kind of saw him was just rolling his eyes at the preacher saying, go do your stuff.
Right.
And then now he's just leading them out instead of giving them the brave heart of, all right, we're going to go out there and kill these dirty humans.
Exactly. Why isn't this a Braveheart moment? Why isn't it him turning back to his troops saying, you've seen the protesters, men, but we have this mission to do?
You know that the humans are eating our crops and killing, we're starving, so we must go kill them all.
Exactly, to motivate the troops. But remind me, because I don't remember hearing this, but it is in the script, because I know this is in the script, but I didn't hear it. There's a bugler's horn that is supposed to be here and there. Is there one there?
I don't recall that.
I actually did notice this. What you see is the bugler bring the horn to his face. They cut away. They cut to a different shot. And then he's taking it down.
So he never makes
They cut that
which would have been
out.
amazing. Just a bugler's horn would have brought some
They
of this more
literally
together.
cut it out because you see him bring it up
let's
and
think
down.
about what's in the first one. That bugle is the sign for attacking the humans. If we do that here, it implies that there's unity. We're doing this together.
What changed? Why did they feel the need to take that one out?
I don't know.
Budgets.
Well, it's just a sound. I mean, it's just.
I'm sorry, Mr. Post. We're gonna have to trim a little bit. Okay, cut the horn.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's okay. Studios in Hollywood, get out of the way of filmmakers. If you want them to make a profit, let them make a movie. Don't do this to them. This is a movie that could have been great.
Something better. Yeah.
And unfortunately, watching it a minute time, you begin to realize it stumbles.
Wah, wah.
Anyway,
I'm liking it.
I will say this:
I'm just questioning some things.
I like these minutes a lot more than I've liked preceding, where we had Brent reiterating
chase on chase.
Chase
on chase, and then Brent reiterating everything we know from the first movie.
Right. Yeah.
At least in this, I get very excited, and I look back at the 10-year-old kid I was, probably 12-year-old when I finally saw this on TV, and I can see why I was excited. Apes everywhere, cannons, marching over trampled signs. That's very exciting. As a 51-year-old man, it's
not so much.
Not so much.
Man,
it's not quite so relevant today either.
No, it's not.
Not at this moment.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we each have a couple of sips of beer?
Okay.
Couple of sips.
Let's take a nap until tomorrow and come back and break down another minute.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Sounds good.
All right, everybody. Everybody, you know what? Just go have a good evening. I'm not going to...
do social stuff. Be social.
Exactly. Just go be social with it. Whatever you like, be social. We'll see you tomorrow.
No guilty pleasure.
Bye, everybody.
Beneath the minute of the apes, Beneath the Minute of the Apes. Beneath the Minute of the Apes.
The only good human is a dead human.